when it was the right time.
What's going on, world? What's going on? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everyone who support the platform. Much love, much love, much love. If you are here and you can hear me clearly, please drop a one in the chat. Please drop a one in the chat and let me know if y'all can hear me clearly out there. Drop a one in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly so we can get right into today's show. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly out there, family, so we can get right into today's show. Just drop a one and let me know if y'all can hear me. Just drop a one in the building if y'all can hear me. Okay. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. And of course, we are back right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm y'all host, DS1 Ross. Of course, I appreciate all the love and the support. Salute to everyone that's in the building. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. We got another great show lined up for you guys today. So make sure y'all hit the like button for me, y'all. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, and share today's show. Double tap y'all screens. Double tap y'all screens and share today's show. Share today's show. It is very much appreciated. Shout out to everyone that's in the building, man. Let's give some shout outs. Let's give some shout outs. And then we're going to get into it because we got to talk about this today. We're going to talk about this today. Today, we're going to go there today. We're going to go there today. So let's see who's in the building. Let's see who's in the building. Like I said, make sure y'all double tap y'all screens. Hit the like button on the way in. Hit the like button on the way in. And let's get to it. Let's get to it. Shout out to my man Bob in the building. What up, Bob? Salute to you, fam. Shout out to Bob. Hey, Letitia. Thanks for becoming a member. I appreciate you. Shout out to Miss Letitia. Appreciate your support. Hey, Sin. Shout out to Sin in the building. One of my lovely lady mods that always come through and hold it down. Shout out to you, Sin. I appreciate you always coming through and holding it down for me. Appreciate that. Shout out to my brother, Mr. Sutton. Salute, my brother. Salute. Hope all is well with you, my brother. Salute. Appreciate your pull up, man. Appreciate your support. Mrs. KP Bailey, what's up, Mrs. KP? What you know about that? What you know about Mo 3, Mrs. KP? Hey, Scorpio. Shout out to Scorpio Mama in the building. Another one of my lovely lady mods that always come through and hold it down. Shout out to Miss Scorpio in the building. Shout out to Elisino in the building. Salute, champion. I appreciate the support, OG. He says, salute, champion. Salute, man. Salute. I appreciate that, man. Shout out to Elisino for the super chat. Appreciate you being here, OG. Salute. Shout out to Self University on a pull up. Salute, fam. Salute. Shout out to my man Larry Vaughn in the building. Yes, sir. We going there today, my brother. Salute. Good to see you, man. Hey, Queen Shay. How you doing? Shout out to Queen Shay in the building. What up, Grandmaster Troll? What's going on? Oh, yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna talk about today, Grandmaster Troll. Salute to you. Appreciate you, man. Let's see who else is up in the building. Shout out to my man Deez. What up, Deez? What's good, bro? How you doing, Letitia? Hey, Miss Camille. Good to see you, love. Good to see you. Another one of my lovely lady mods that always come through and hold it down. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to Let Me Put the Tipping in the building. What's good, Brody? What's good? What's good? Salute. Shout out to everyone that's on the pull-up, man. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. We got to talk about this today. Y'all see the show. Y'all see the show. Oh, man. We got to talk about this because I tried to warn y'all when we first started talking about this Trump stuff, right? I told y'all, specifically, I tried to tell Black America that playtime's over. Playtime is over. Now, I know y'all been all enthralled with the content about these rappers going to jail, these FBI raids that's been going on, right? And when y'all hear about the feds, right, and the FBI, I think y'all need to understand that there's a new sheriff in town. His name is Kash Patel. And I hope y'all understand something about this Trump administration, this new Trump administration. I'm going to tell y'all this again. Playtime is over. This dude, Kash Patel, who's also teamed up with the border czar, Tom Holman, they are not playing with crime here in America anymore. See, I know some of y'all gonna disagree with this. Y'all want to take the old Democratic approach and say, oh, it's always going to be crime here. Oh, they're just doing this because they're just attacking Black people. See, y'all want to run that old pork chop narrative. Y'all want to run that old Jesse Jackson stuff. Y'all want to run this Jesse Jackson shit. Y'all think y'all going to keep race baiting Black Americans, right? While y'all keep lining y'all pockets. See, this is what the Democrats has been doing for a long time on Black America. The Democrats. This political party has shaped and molded the way we see ourselves as American people. See, the Democrats has taught us that we have to always see ourselves as the downtrodden people in America. these old pork chop, ham hock necks, Democrats, they want us to always believe that we are slaves here in America and we'll never be nothing else. And what I realized over these years is these people make money off of us believing that we still slaves in America. We the only goddamn people in America. Black Americans are the only group of people in America who still think they're slaves. Only Black Americans think like this. Why do y'all think that's so? Why in 2025 you got Black Americans talking about pulling themselves up by the bootstraps? We got people still playing this race card with us because this is their bread and butter, y'all. This is their bread and butter. They want everyday Black Americans to think that we're always slaves. We're always going to work the hardest. We're never going to have anything. And this is all because they hate Black people. Right? But meanwhile, you got all these rap niggas who come from these same hoods. These same rat niggas. They come from these same hoods that we come from, right? And guess what they do? They come back and destroy the neighborhoods that people like me and you, everyday Black people, go to work and try to keep intact. We're going to talk today. See, because I'm a grown man. And when I say that, I'm talking about the way I think. See, I don't idolize rappers anymore. Okay? I don't idolize rappers anymore. I don't care about a rapper. I don't care about Kendrick Lamar. I don't care about Drake. I don't care about none of that shit in real time. Jay-Z is not the token nigga. Playtime's over. See, you niggas still think Jay-Z is somebody. You niggas thought that these rap niggas really had power. You niggas thought your money was going to grant you some power. See, I've been trying to tell you niggas for the longest time. Money doesn't give you authority. It gives you access. Let me repeat that. Money does not give you authority. It gives you access. And see, what we've been running around here believing is, that these niggas run something. This is why we all want to be down with Jay-Z. This is why you still got grown-ass men in their 40s and 50s defending rappers. This is the shit. This is the shit that is going to tank Black America if we don't wake up. America is changing. All of this rap stuff is getting ready to... Because let me tell y'all something. This Trump administration, And the people who are in support of Trump, they don't care about rap music. And they are tired of allowing rap music, right, to be the influence for their children. You see this? See these conservative people, right? They don't want their daughters looking at Cardi B on the TV. They don't want them looking at Meg Thee Stallion on an Amazon commercial. They don't want your son, they don't want their sons looking at Saucy Santana shake his ass all over the television. This is the stuff that we getting ready to see no longer exists. And the people who have a problem with this is Black Americans. What you gonna do without Saucy? What you gonna do without Love and Hip Hop? What you gonna do without BET and Tyler Perry? Huh? See, now it's time for Black Americans to begin to look at life from a different perspective. I'm trying to get y'all to understand something here. See, a lot of y'all keep, oh, this is an attack on successful Black people. No, it's not. No, it's not. Because let's be honest. Let's just be real. Let's be real. These niggas ain't shit. True or false? Are these the people you want your children modeling themselves after? Let's have a real life conversation. I don't want my son growing up thinking he Mo 3. Rest in peace to Mo 3. Rest in peace to Getting Money Lil Ronnie. But I don't want my son to grow up and think they these niggas. No. I don't even want my son listening to them niggas. So you think I have a problem with this shit being done away with? Oh, y'all not tired of seeing little girls and young women having their little daughters shaking their ass to these songs? Y'all not tired of that? See, this is the stuff that is being rooted out. See, y'all not paying attention. I told y'all Donald Trump is not playing. I told y'all this. So all of this stuff that y'all seeing happening to these rappers is coming from Kash Patel. Kash Patel is the new FBI director. And the FBI, along with the new border czar, Tom Homan, who was the former director of ICE, because Tom Homan, right, and ICE is going after all the illegal immigrants. Look how all this stuff is connected. Who are these illegal immigrants connected to? Cartels. The cartels are funding, right, and sending drugs to these rappers' communities. Y'all think this stuff is a game? See, everybody want to get up here and talk about rappers like, oh, this is COINTELPRO. Shut up, dumb nigga. This ain't COINTELPRO. This is a bunch of gang members who have ruined communities and have been the reason for the loss of thousands of lives. See, this is why I don't want to hear that COINTELPRO shit. Because COINTELPRO was for black leaders. These rap niggas aren't leaders. They're gang members. That's what these niggas are. Lil Ronnie is a gang member. He down with Go Yayo. Go Yayo and them niggas is Southside Crips in Dallas, in Fort Worth. They Crips. Yella Beezy, he's a Crip. These are gang members, y'all. These ain't no leaders or nothing. These niggas are gang members. Mo 3 was a Blood. These niggas are gang members. They're not revolutionaries. They're not activists. They're gang members. Active gang members. When these rappers are getting killed, this is gang violence. It's not like when Malcolm X got assassinated. These rappers are being killed because they're gang members. They're gang members. Young Dolph was a gang member. Them PRE niggas, those are a bunch of gang members. CMG, Yo Gotti and them, Black Young, those are gang members. Why do y'all act like these niggas is somebody for our community? They're gang members who get drugs from the cartels to put in our communities. COINTELPRO? These niggas not the Black Panthers? COINTELPRO? These are gang members. Low-level, low-life niggas. These is the niggas that's the reason why we got YNs in our neighborhoods running around, shooting up houses, shooting grandmothers in their wheelchairs. All types of wild bullets flying through windows, killing babies. COINTELPRO? COINTELPRO because Diddy's in prison? Because a nigga like Diddy's in prison? Huh? A nigga who had tunnels in his house? You know what tunnels mean, right? Human trafficking. COINTELPRO? Diddy had tunnels in his house. They found guns in his house with scratched off serial numbers. What are y'all talking about? These are criminals. Big U is a criminal. He's not no upstanding man of the community. Stop talking that bullshit. I've been hearing it all my life. That is a hustle that actually came from jail niggas. When the jail niggas come home with waves and muscles and he got a little kufi on, right? Or he come home as a Hebrew Israelite and start talking as if this is some program to attack black men and to get black men off. Shut up, nigga. Because you same niggas that talk that shit, that's the shit that y'all use to go get your 501c3s to run nonprofits in your neighborhood while you still got the young niggas hustling. This is what y'all don't want to talk about. Big U right? Big U was a fake activist, just like my son is a fake activist, right? What these niggas do is they go and get their pork chop program together and go and present it and get money, right? Get money to start these shell hood programs where they supposedly helping the youth. This is what these niggas do. And guess who give these pork chop program makers, guess who gives them the money? Guess who's been giving these niggas the money? The Democratic Party. That's who gave Big U all that money to run these fake programs in LA. To act like he helping people get out of gangs when that's the front for him and his old pork chop eating niggas to run around and extort people. See, this is what gang members do. They went and learned a little bit of the organization hustle where they confront, they had people film them, put hot dogs on the grill for the kids. This would I know all these little tactics. These niggas would go to Western Beef and get a big pack of 20-cent Franks. This is what these niggas, let me tell you what these niggas do. These pork chop program niggas. They go get a big pack of Western Beef hot dogs, right? If you from New York, you know about Western Beef. They go get a big pack of Western Beef hot dogs, right? And no-name buns and get a bunch of hug juices. Because from Western Beef, you can go get the big pack of hug juices. They go get a bunch of hug juices, waters, and Western Beef hot dogs, and bags of chips, and have the kids outside eating hot dogs on the camera, and have a little table out there and telling you, yeah, we out here giving back to the community. When these niggas is outside, yeah, we giving back to the community, and I got that Zaza. This is what these niggas do. Yeah, we giving back to the hood, y'all. Yeah, if you need something for your kids, y'all can grab it. But we got that Zaza too. That's what these niggas be doing. Yeah, we got that Zaza. Yeah, my man, he got the yerks too. He over there. Go see my man if you need a yerk. These niggas is selling drugs. At the same time, they outside feeding the kids. These niggas think they smart. These are the niggas Donald Trump is coming for. How you outside giving out school supplies and book bags and you're still selling Zaza? How you helping the community while the kids watching you sell drugs in front of them? These niggas think selling weed is innocent. So they let the kids see them sell weed and think they ain't selling drugs and think that that's not promoting hustling to them. This is how brain dead these niggas are. Because you know what made us stupid and slow? Listening to rap music. Listening to a bunch of niggas sell us a bunch of lies. All of this crap in Black America was funded by the Democratic Party. Why you think everybody's going to jail? Why y'all think everybody's going to jail? Because all these niggas turned their back on Trump. Trump don't forget nothing. They all turned their back on Donald Trump. See, if y'all don't remember, in the 90s, all these rap niggas was around Trump. They all was pro Donald Trump. Then when Obama came around and he was giving out all that goddamn money, they said F Trump. Kamala came around and she had $3 billion worth of campaign money. You saw Fat Joe, Ozempic Joe. You saw all them niggas turn blue. My president is black. My Lambo is blue. All these niggas was Democrats. Remember Empire State? That was during the Obama administration. All these niggas was blue. Remember? See, y'all don't be paying attention. All these rappers were blue. All of them. Because that's where they was getting their money from. You see why I said when I did that Doechii, when I did that Doechii stream, and what did I tell y'all? I don't got nothing against that girl personally because she don't even know she's being paid to promote an agenda, a political agenda. That's from the Democrats. So all these rappers that was running around getting this government funding, right, to turn the neighborhoods upside down, they all going to jail. They're all going to jail. They going to jail. Diddy in jail. Diddy was blue. Jay-Z, ass is in hot water. Why? Because he's anti-Trump. He's anti-Trump. Big U. Where you think he was getting? Where you think the grid program and all that get all that money from? The Democrats. He's going to jail. All these rap niggas. Why you think it's all controlled by fraternities? They Democrats. These are your Democrats. The Boule. Black Hollywood. Blue. The Democrats. They all Democrats. Trump is putting all of them in prison because they're all criminals. They're all criminals. And the people who are pro-Trump, why you think they out of jail? Why you think Trump pardoned Kodak Black? Because Kodak Black is not blue. Kodak Black is red. He's pro-Trump. Y'all don't hear Kanye going crazy again? Why you think Kanye going crazy? Because Kanye knows that he's protected. He down with Trump. He on the right team. This is why he been throwing shots at Jay-Z. Because he know they getting ready to go down. Hip hop is over, y'all. Because the political sponsors are no longer around. You got to understand, hip hop is democratic. Hip hop is a democratic tool. It is a tool that is used by the Democratic Party that keep Black America downtrodden. Because as long as we continue to think we're just niggas here in America, a bunch of downtrodden niggas that always got to pull themselves up by the bootstraps, this is how they keep making their money off these programs. Why do you think Trump got rid of all the DEI shit? Why do you think he got rid of all of it? Because this is how these people were making money. Black folks who went against their own people, who went against their own interests for money. These are the Democrats. These are the people that's in hip hop, like Africa Bambaataa. They're all blue. This is why they're pro-pedo. You see? This is why they're pro-immigrant. You got to look at why they support certain things. They're pro-trans because they use this stuff to create programs, to set up fake programs, to then get federal funding for them. I got to understand this. This is how they make money. They don't care about Black America. They never did. That's why they want us to still think in 2025 that we a bunch of slave niggas that can't think our way out of a wet paper bag. This is why they're going to always look at us this way, because this is how they make their money. See, once Black America start to wake up, which we're starting to, this is why we're going red. This is when you start seeing their minions pop out. Remember we did the show about Pastor Jamal Bryant, where he was calling us sellout Negroes for voting for Trump. Remember that? See, this is a Democratic minion. This is how these people make their money. Listen, Black folk, listen. Get out your feelings and accept the reality of things. The reality is we've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, and led astray. See, we thought that these Black revolutionaries were for us. No, that was a program. That was a program that was used to keep us down. That was a program by the Democratic Party. Just like this same Democratic Party used the KKK to torment Black America. This is why there's a very popular reel that has went around the internet for years, where they were interviewing a Klan guy, and they asked him, I forgot the question they asked him, but the Klan guy straight up said it. He said, we don't got to go through their communities anymore and do anything. He said, we don't have to do anything to Black people. Black people are going to do it to themselves. Because the same party that funds the KKK is the same party that was funding Black America all them goddamn years. This is why that Klansman knew we don't got to go and burn down their neighborhoods no more, because they got crack there. We don't have to come through and throw Molotov cocktails through these Black people houses no more, because the young niggas gonna spin the block. They're the new KKK, the YNs. Brought to you in part by the Democratic Party. This is why he said this. We don't have to come through and oppress these people. They got liquor stores on every fucking corner. They got liquor stores on every corner. We don't have to come and hurt them. They got fentanyl in the hood. They run around smoking fentanyl. We don't have to do nothing to them. See, the KKK knew the whole time. Them white folks knew. And see, those same racist white folk who was part of the Klan and agreed with the KKK ideology, who are ultimately Democrats, these are the white folks in America who's upset with Donald Trump being in charge. This is what y'all don't understand. These are the people who are upset with Donald Trump because these people know that Donald Trump is going to tell the truth. Donald Trump is going to tell Black Americans the truth. That you are Americans. This country is just as much as yours as anybody else's, if not more. Remember, I played it when Trump said it out his goddamn mouth. I played this. This was part of his inauguration speech. He specifically took a part in he specifically dedicated a part of his inauguration speech to Black America. And he told Black Americans, this is your country. This country was built off y'all backs, off the blood, sweat, and tears of Black Americans. Trump said this out his mouth. Do you know what that did to them racist white folk who are Democrats? Who still want Black folks in the projects so they could still live in their own projects called the trailer parks? Do y'all understand this? Do y'all understand that all of this shit y'all seeing in hip hop now is because of the Donald Trump administration? Eugene Henley, Big U, all these niggas are Democrats because that's how they got their money to start their programs in the community from the Democratic Party. This is why you're seeing niggas upset. This is why you're seeing rappers like Mano. This is why you see Mano on the internet arguing with Hassan Campbell. Mano was also part of the Blue Party. Mano, who remembers this picture with Mano? Remember when I did this show? Let me pull a picture up, y'all. Let me pull a picture up. See, I'm going to show y'all. See, all these niggas sold out. All these niggas sold out to the Blue Party. And now the Blue Party is no longer in charge. So guess what that means? No more money. Who remembers this? Y'all remember this? See, this is what these niggas, this is how Mano and Jim Jones got their money for that Lobby Boy album. This is what they did. Who remember this? Who remembers this picture? Remember I did a whole show about this. Look at Mano. Look at Mano. Look at Mano. Who else is there? Fabio Foreign. Fabio Foreign. Who are they sitting next to? Mayor Adams. Mayor Eric Adams. Now let's tie this in. How was Mayor Adams connected to rappers? Who knows the answer? Put it in the chat. Let me see if y'all know how Mayor Adams is connected to hip hop. Put it in the chat. See, I'm gonna break this shit down to y'all. Y'all know what we do over here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. We connect the dots. We connect the dots. What's up, Trinity Biggs? Welcome back. Guess how Maya Adams is connected to hip hop? Black people built this country. Oh, yeah. It's the truth. And the truth hurts. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But see, Donald Trump don't have a problem with telling the truth. What up, 888? Shout out to my guy, 888 in the building. OG Bobby Johnson, salute, bro. Good to see you. Benjamin Brown says Desiree Perez. Nope. That's a good one, though. That's a good one. Because I'm glad you brought Desiree Perez up. Because Desiree Perez is also a Blue Party supporter. Desiree Perez runs Rock Nation with who? None other than Jay-Z. See? This is why Jay-Z ass is in hot water. Jay-Z running around with the protection of a federal informant by the name of Desiree Perez. And the reason why Desiree Perez was pardoned for her crimes is because she took down a whole cartel. And this cartel was operating here in America. See, y'all got to understand, y'all don't understand the crime world and how it's all political. There you go. D. Will Rise. Shout out to D. Will Rise. Diddy. This is how he's connected to the hip hop world. Diddy. Who remembers when I did this show and I showed y'all Mayor Eric Adams at the Diddy party? How you think Diddy got the key to the city? How you think he got the key to the city? Because Mayor Eric Adams was getting his genitalia serviced at the Diddy parties. Are y'all getting it now? Why you think Mayor Eric Adams was in trouble? The feds brought him in for questioning for the shit that he was doing, right? Because they been knew he was doing it, but they let him get away with it. But they really brought him in so they can question him about his dealings with Diddy. Gotta remember, all these rap niggas are blue. They Democrats. Trump is clean sweeping all of them. All of them. Why you think Ice Cube quiet? Because he went blue. All these niggas went blue. Because they all a bunch of bottom-feeding niggas who just trying to get a check. They ain't about shit. This is why Trump is getting rid of them. Because that's all they are. Bottom-feeding niggas begging for money. Now, let's go back to this picture right here real quick. Where's any of these young rappers that you see in this picture, in this photo, where's their career? Can y'all tell me where's the young drill rappers, where are their careers? They're in jail. Didn't I tell y'all they was all going to jail? See, we talked about this years ago on this channel. Remember, 3 years ago, I did a pre-record and we was talking about the new protocols that was being set up, these new gang laws that was being set up in New York. Remember, I told y'all they did this shit to Chicago first with the Chicago drill wave. Then what did I tell y'all? I said New York was next. K-Flock He's in prison. He's never coming home. Rico. K-Flock. Rico. Didn't I tell y'all? Because he's part of the Blue Party. Because he's in hip-hop. Oh, hip-hop is the Blue Party. It's the Blue Party circus. It's the circus for the Democrats. Why you think Meg Thee Stallion brought her little funky ass up there to shake for Kamala Harris? Why do you think Cardi BV, yeah, that's her new name, Cardi BV, why you think she brought her little funky ass up there, her non-reading ass? Because she got paid. Why you think Glorilla, small bus riding ass, why you think she would, they got paid? But if you look at them, Meg Thee Stallion, federal gun case with Tory Lanez. Meg ain't off the hook. See, I think she is, right? Cardi BV, her baby father's Offset. Offset was a part of the Unalive and the Takeoff. This is just the beginning. You think they ain't about to go get Jay Prince? Because Jay Prince and them had a hand in them killing Takeoff. The Unalive and the Takeoff was because of QC. They backdoored Takeoff. They set him up. Why you think QC left? Why you think QC smashed a label and ran away and disappeared? Why you think they did this? Why you think you don't see QCP no more? And Coach K, why you think you don't see them like that no more? They're running from the feds. The feds is on them for what happened to Takeoff. They know that Jay Prince and them Rap-A-Lot niggas was paid for the Unalive and the Takeoff. That was a setup. That was a setup. See, y'all think this stuff is a game. They get ready to go to jail too. Watch. Yeah, y'all don't see it happening back to back to back to back to back. Y'all don't see this? They're going to get Jay Prince and them next for Takeoff. Because guess what all of this stuff is classified as? Gang violence, AKA terrorism. Yeah, I've been warning y'all for a long time on this platform about that gang shit. See, under the Trump administration, if you're a gang member, you're a terrorist. You're a terrorist. You are what they call a domestic terrorist. I'm trying to learn y'all something. What they say down south? I'm trying to learn you something, boy. I'm trying to teach y'all something. Go and look this stuff up. The Kash Patel and the FBI and Tom Homan and the Border Patrol, they're not playing with nobody. Didn't I tell y'all? If they not playing with these immigrants, you think they playing with the people that's right here in America? Are y'all crazy, man? They're not playing. And I'm trying to break this down as much as I can so y'all can understand that all of this stuff is a big setup. And it's time for you to stop worshiping this shit. This whole hip hop shit is a big operative, a big political operative to control a certain group of people. trying to get y'all to understand this. We can live without hip hop. Hip hop hasn't done nothing for our communities. Don't let these niggas lie to y'all. Hip hop is what made a lot of us black men want to sell crack. What you talking about? See, I'm a grown man now. I'm not going to sit here and tell myself lies. Hip hop ain't do shit for us. Hip hop didn't save nobody. Look how we found out about what Africa Bambaataa was doing to little boys in the name of hip hop. Didn't these same boys, see, this is why I call them the demon crats. These same boys that Africa Bambaataa molested into hip hop then became your early 80s gangsters who then went to jail and started the gangs that we know today in New York as the Bloods. See, do y'all know that some of your earliest Bloods was Zulus? Yeah. Remember where they used to wear the brown flags? They don't call themselves Bloods. They used to say they Zulu. They wear the brown flags, the brown bandanas. They were Zulu. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They were Zulu niggas. Some of your earlier Bloods. This is where the Bloods came from. This is why the Bloods have that African lineage, because it comes from the Zulu nation. This is what made Damu Panda and all that shit. All that Swahili talk. That came from Bam and them. I hope y'all know. See, a lot of y'all be running around here. Y'all don't even know y'all history. I be knowing y'all history more than y'all. Y'all get all that African shit from the Zulu nation. That's where it come from. The Zulus. The Zulu warlords. Yeah. This is why you talk that Swahili shit. Damu Panda and all of that. This is why you talk Swahili. Did you know that? Shout out to my brother Papa Flock in the building. Salute, Brody. Salute. They don't know about that, bro. Self University says, hip hop has been dead to me. OG says, East Coast Bloods is corny, copying the West Coast. Of course. But what made them copy the West Coast? See, we got to understand the connections and how all this stuff is connected. What's up, Shamika Smith? How you doing? I hope they lock the KKK up too, and the Proud Boys, and the Black Rights. I hope they do too. What's up, Tunisia Washington? She says, you keep me up on game. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Make sure y'all support the show. Make sure y'all support the show. Make sure y'all double tap y'all screens and hit that like button, y'all. That's how you support the show. Shout out to my brother Alonzo Hall in the building. Salute, fam. Salute. Shout out to Letitia for that super chat. Appreciate you, sis. She says, I'm so sorry. I could cast to reach. Why? Because now I work overnight. It's okay. I can't watch. I just want to show you some love. That's all. You my dog. Shout out to you. Appreciate you, Letitia. Much love. Much love. I appreciate you. But see, y'all gotta understand how a lot of this stuff, or why a lot of this stuff is even around. See, you had Jim Jones, right? You had a rapper by the name of Jim Jones. Look, Lobby Boy, Lobby Boys. He got money. This is how they got the money to do the album, him and Mano. They washed up rappers. They can't go to no labels and get no money. Where they get the money from? Where they get the money from to do the Lobby Boys album? His name is Mayor Eric Adams. That's where he got it from, guys. Look, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. Look. 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 Look at Mano. Look at Mano and Eric Adams. And who is this picture credited by? Johnny Nunez. Johnny Nunez is down with who? Jay-Z. Who's what? Blue. The Obama administration. He's blue. Johnny Nunez. Look at Mano. He made sure he wore a blue jacket. Look, it's right in your face, y'all. He made sure he wore a blue jacket. Look, it's right in your face. Look, guys. Look, guys. Look. Look. Hey, it's right here. Who's that? Fivio Foreign. Why did he get next to Mayor Eric Adams? Remember, Fivio keep getting caught with guns. Fivio keeps getting caught with guns. So this is why you saw Favi hanging around Mano, because Mano had connection to Mayor Adams, who could help him get a pardon for his gun charge, or maybe he'll just join the program and start ratting. Right, Favi? Huh? Maybe you'll get down with the program. Who's this? This is B Love, a young drill rapper from the Bronx. See how it's connected now? See how it's connected now? The song that put Bronx drill on the map. Guess who's on the song? K Flock. Free K Flock, who's in prison. K Flock. B Love, this guy right here. And Dougie B. Dougie B is also part of whose camp? Dougie B is part of K Flock's camp. These are the guys who brought Bronx drill out. B Love, Shy EK. Yeah, the OGs, the indictment, the newest indictment that just happened in the Bronx with the young drill rappers was the OGs. Shy EK. Shy EK. Didn't I tell y'all they was going to do the same thing in New York that they did to Chicago? I told y'all this. This is by the feds, y'all. Y'all think this is by the regular police. This is by the feds. The FBI. I just told y'all the four guys who started Bronx drill. K Flock's in prison. He's never coming home. Shy K. He's in jail right now fighting a murder and 2 attempts. Shy K. He's fighting a body and 2 attempts. They just fried K Flock for a RICO act. He's never coming home. His friends told on him too. The OGs, SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV and his crew, they getting ready to all go down for murders. They all in jail. All of him and all his friends and his brother, PJ Glizzy, and his little brother, they all in jail for murders. The whole OGs, all of them young boys from Cortland, they all in jail for murders. This is why I try to tell y'all young brothers, y'all not coming home. Y'all uncles and fathers came home from murders. Y'all not coming home. You gonna be in there forever. They're gonna fry y'all young boys. They're gonna make an example out of y'all. This is why I always try to tell my young bros. They're gonna give you Warren Sapp numbers. Yeah, your uncle getting ready to come home from doing 30. You getting ready to go in and do 98 years. See, back when when our uncles and grandfathers and all that was wilding, you could get 10 years for a murder. My grandfather was wrongfully accused for a murder. Yeah. He did a couple of years and he came home. Ain't none of that no more. Ain't no more you getting 20 years for a body. Ain't no more of that. You're not even getting 25. They're giving you life. They're giving you life. You never coming home. And if they can't get you on a body, they're gonna get y'all with the RICO law because y'all all acting as gang members. So that's how they could give you life too. This is all a political agenda, y'all, that is ran by the FBI. Little do y'all know. Why you think B Love so quiet? B Love is part of the OGs. He down with SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV and them. Why you think he's so quiet? All his friends is in jail. All his friends is in jail. The OGs is going to get a RICO law. They're going to get hit with the RICO too. Just like they hit K Flock. And the DOA members, they're going to hit the OGs the same way. RICO. Didn't I tell y'all? Just like they did Dirk and them. Goodbye, Dirk. Just like they did to Chicago. Just like they did to Jacksonville, Florida. And down there in Fort Lauderdale. Yeah. Just like they did down there with Ace, Young and Ace. Look what happened to them. Young and Ace and them boys. And Julio Fulio. They all dead and in prison. All of them. This is why Young and Ace is switching up his music. Why you think Quando Rondo said he a Muslim? He ain't a Crip no more. Uh-huh. They not playing with you. The feds are not playing. This is done by this man right here. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all who's the new commander-in-chief. Who's making an example out of all gang members. Let me show y'all him. Here you go. His name is Kash Patel. His name is Kash Patel. Look it up. Y'all see the name of this article? Cash's FBI takedown 300 violent gang members in a massive crackdown. 300 violent gang members. This is what y'all are being called. This is what y'all are in America. Violent gang members, AKA domestic terrorists. Domestic terrorist. Y'all think this is a game. And guess what? Hey, young boys, let me let you know something, YNs. Your money and your little bag won't save you, Pop Pop. It's not going to save you, little Pop Pop. So don't talk that money shit. See, y'all be listening to y'all dumb old uncles who teaching y'all shit from the 80s and the 90s and the 2000s. That shit don't apply no more. So you could get your little bag. You can have your little bag. You're going to jail, nigga. You're going to jail. You see what they doing to Diddy? I don't want to hear nothing about no bag. We talking about the FBI. See, understand something, YNs. You could talk that bag shit when you're dealing with the NYPD or Chicago PD. Okay? You can't talk that bag shit when you start playing with the FBI. They don't care about your money, nigga. They part of the federal government. Do you know what the FBI is? The FBI is a federal government agency, okay? They got plenty money. What Plies used to say? I got plenty money. I got plenty money. I got plenty money. I got plenty money. We talking about the FBI. They don't care about your money. You can't pay the feds off, dummy. You cannot pay off the feds. Okay? You can't say, oh, I'm going to give the feds. How much money did Diddy offer the feds? Let's talk. In total, Diddy offered the federal government $100 million. They told that nigga, Mr. Combs, go back to your cell. That's what they told Diddy. I don't want to hear nothing about you young niggas talking about a bag. They told Diddy, we don't want your money. Mr. Combs, go back to jail, sir. You can't bribe us with your money. We want you in jail. This bureau is about making convictions. Okay? We don't want your $100 million. Now tell me what one of you little drill rat niggas could offer the feds when they told Diddy they don't want his money. Diddy tried to offer them $100 million. What they told him, Mrs. KP, go back to your cell, sir. You are property of the United States government. We don't care nothing about your little money. $100 million. $100 million. Do you know what the FBI budget is? We don't want that. We want you in jail. Hey, Diddy, we'll make way more money with you in prison. See that? So all of this that you see going on, Big U going to jail. Let's get the yellow beezy. Let's get the yellow beezy. They getting ready to cook him and rainwater. See, listen, y'all. Listen. See, you dumbass niggas. And yeah, I'm gonna just say that. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it like that. You dumbass niggas been watching TV for so long that you actually thought what you see gangsters do on television is real. See, I didn't want to do this show, but I think I'm gonna have to do the show. I think I'm gonna have to break down, do a magnificent breakdown of the gangster. Because y'all niggas thought what you saw on Scarface, what you watched on A Bronx Tale,
What you watched in Goodfellas? You thought those niggas was gangster. You thought you could run around and put bags on people. Oh, I'm gonna drop a bag on him. You about to get life, stupid. Do you know when you drop a bag on somebody's head, you get more time than the actual killers? Do you know that, sir? Do you know that, little yellow beezy? Look at yellow. Look, before we get into the article with Kash Patel, let's get to this boy Yellow Beezy. Let's look at this boy. Look at this boy. Look at this boy. See, this is what I be telling y'all. Y'all gotta stop this stuff, man. Look at this boy. This is a gangster. Look at this boy. Look at this boy, man. Look at him. Look at him. Look! These are the gangsters of today. Look at this boy. Look at him. He's a gangster. This the type of nigga that shouldn't have never been coming outside. He's scared to come outside. Look. Look. Look at this boy. These are gangsters. These your gangsters. Look at this boy. This Yellow Beezy. He a gangster. I'm going to drop a bag on him. He's a gangster. They getting ready to call that nigga Yellow Twizzler when he in jail. This nigga Yellow Beezy getting ready to be a pineapple Twizzler. When he go to the feds, they gonna make him a pineapple Twizzler. They gonna turn Yellow Beezy into a straw. They gonna turn Yellow Beezy into a straw. He gonna be the first human straw. They're gonna make this boy into a straw. Look at this boy. Look at this boy. He's a gangster. This is the shit I'm talking about. Look at this boy. He got more acne on his face than a 16-year-old. Look at this boy. This is a gangster for you. They're going to turn him into a straw. Yeah, they're going to turn him to a straw, Larry Vaughn. He's going to be the first pineapple straw. He's going to be the first pineapple straw. Look at him. Dropping bags on people. They're getting ready to get this nigga. They're going to give him so much time. And see where he at down south, where he at in Texas, they could give his ass the death penalty. See, them country boys, they don't play with the feds. That's why them country boys, when the feds come, they cop out. Them country boys know. When them white shirts and them blue vans start popping out, when he starts seeing the sheriff driving around, oh yeah, it's getting hot. Them country boys know. See, them country boys, they don't care nothing about regular police. They don't care nothing about regular police. Them country boys. Them country boys, they don't care nothing about the regular police. When the white shirt come out, niggas start going in the house. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. When that sheriff come out in the, somebody tell me if I'm lying. See, because I done lived a lot of different places and I got family everywhere. If you ever live down south in the projects or in the hood down south, when the sheriff come through, you start hearing crickets. Everybody in the house, like we opening Christmas gifts. I know because I lived it. I saw it myself. Let me put the tip and says real shit. They don't play with the sheriff. Because after the sheriff, see, them country boys know, after the sheriff is the feds. Is what they know. Them country boys don't play. They know. If the sheriff got to keep coming out so many times, the next stop is a federal indictment. The feds are coming. The feds are coming. What up, Ron Hawk? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Them country boys don't play. Manje 11, salute. They trying to turn him into a pinata. They gonna turn this boy right here, hey Manje, they gonna turn this boy into a pinata. He's gonna be a pinata. They gonna love Yella Beezy on Cinco de Mayo, or they gonna turn him into a pinata. I'm telling you. They coming. That's what they know. Yella Beezy's getting ready to go to jail forever. And he better hope he don't get the death penalty for what he did to Mo 3. He's the one who dropped the bag. Yeah, this kid right here, this punk. Because see, only soft niggas drop bags. Only soft niggas drop bags. Niggas who don't want to get their hands dirty. This is a coward. You could tell he don't even like to have dirt in his nails. They're going to turn him into a banana Foster. When he get to Tunisia, when he get to jail, they're going to turn him into a banana Foster. They're going to violate this boy. Look at this boy. He need to be somewhere in the church choir. This boy needs to be in a church choir. Look at him. And we need to feel sorry for him. Look at this boy. Look at this boy. Let me show y'all this kid. This is a good kid. Look at this kid. Look. They're going to turn him into a banana protein shake. He's going to be a banana protein shake. Look at him. They're going to turn this boy into vanilla protein powder. Look at him. You know what they're going to do to him? Do you know what they're going to do to him? This nigga is going to be a Twinkie. Look! This guy's a gangster. They're going to turn you inside out. They're going to turn this boy inside out. How the song go? Inside out. I'm turning inside. They're going to turn him inside out. Because you want to drop bags on people. Oh, so according to the new FBI, people who drop bags on people, right, are considered crime bosses. They're going to get the RICO law. Yella Beezy and his crew, they're also going to try to hit them with a RICO because they're going to say that they used corporate funds that they made from hip hop to put a hit on somebody. See, y'all better get up on game. Why you think Yo Gotti's so quiet? Yo Gotti and CMG is running from a RICO. Because according to what the FBI has, because all these niggas going to damn, they all going to jail. Big Jook, who's Yo Gotti's brother, right, took money, right, from CMG, because remember, Big Jook was also a manager on the label. So what they're saying is Big Jook took label money, corporate money, legal money to fund a hit on Young Dolph. And not only did he pay for the hit, They got the cars that they use, all of that stuff. This is called terrorist activity. That's what this is called in America now, y'all. Gang violence, gang activity is all considered cartel gang activity, which is all considered domestic terrorism. See, this is why they went so hard on the illegals, because what the FBI, what Kash Patel and the FBI found out is that a lot of the gangs, right, who are also connected to rappers, right, these street organizations are being funded with the drugs and the fentanyl from the cartels. And some of these guys, some of these cartel guys live in the inner cities. You see? Why you think they bum rush New York, Jersey? That's where a lot of illegals was hiding out at, sending out those fentanyl packs. See, Trump and them know everything. Why do you think right after they attacked the illegals, you saw ICE doing their thing, now come right behind it, they're getting all the gang members out? Because it's all connected. And it's all connected and funded through the Democratic Party, the Democrats. Because these cartels, they don't just deal with drug smuggling, gun running. Guess what they also deal with? Human trafficking. See? You see? And this is why they took down Mayor Adams. They took down Mayor Adams because Mayor Adams was at those Diddy parties. And if Mayor Adams is connected to the same party who was allowing these illegals to come in New York illegally, imagine how many kids and women was trafficked under the table. This is how you get your new video vixens. Why do you think all the video models now, they all look Latina? Or what we call exotic? Because they're all trafficking victims. They're all trafficking victims. A lot of your hoes that you see in the strip club stripping. Yeah, King of Diamonds. Yeah. Human trafficking. They all getting ready to go to jail, y'all. This whole hip hop shit is getting ready to go down because it all was funded by democratic money. Do y'all hear me? A lot of these girls that you see in these bars and these strip clubs, they are trafficking victims. Do y'all understand this? See, Trump and the FBI knows this. They know this. This is why they went and got homeboy, Mayor Adams, because they wanted to question him about him being at Diddy parties. And what business dealings does the mayor of New York City have with P. Diddy? Y'all think this stuff is a joke. Let's go to Texas, Fort Worth, Dallas. Who's over there? Rainwater. Rainwater. Okay, so let's pull up some pictures with rainwater in Yellow Beezy. Look, I'm gonna show y'all. All this was a setup. All of it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Remember rainwater and Yellow Beezy supposedly had a fight? That was cap. That was cap. I want to let y'all know that. That was a lie. They never fought. Because according to what's going on and what's being said is that that's how they was able to exchange money to pay for the hit that will eventually be put on Mo 3. See, all this stuff is connected. Why do you think Jay Prince is quiet? You haven't heard nothing from Rap a Lot because he know they coming. He know they coming. He know. Jay Prince know. They coming. They done got Big U. They done went and got Big U. Who you think they coming for now? Huh? Who you think they coming for now? Who you think they coming for next? Y'all better pay attention. Y'all better pay attention. See, you got some of these young drill rappers who are smart and they never aligned themselves with Eric Adams because they knew who Eric Adams was. They knew who he was. They knew. Let's pull up the pictures with Mayor Adams and Diddy. Just so y'all can see the connection. Look, y'all. To show y'all. Look. This stuff is not a game. Look. See why he going to jail? See why Diddy's in jail? He's blue. Diddy is blue. Look. Because the majority of the black boule are all Democrats. Look, y'all. Look. He loves Diddy. He loves Diddy. He loves Diddy because he loves the parties. Right? Who remembers this? NYC mayor accused of SA. Wonder where that happened at, mayor. Oh, we know where it happened at. A Diddy party. It happened at a Diddy party. We know. We know. Look at 50 trolling them. Yeah. We know. We know. You see? Y'all got to understand what's going on here. Y'all have to understand what's going on. See? This is why we're going to break it down like this today. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button, y'all. Share today's show, y'all. Share the show. Who's this? Ozempic Joe. See, we can find all these niggas. We can find it all. Look, who's that? Ozempic Joe. With who? Mayor Eric Adams. So that means what? Blue New York fitted. He's blue. He's blue, guys. He's blue. He's blue. This is why they were all anti-Trump. She says, I'm glad I'm smart. $59.95 for a flounder sandwich. They're all blue. Shout out to my man Auntie in the building. Appreciate you, Aunt. He said, what up, Sheep Stay Sleep TV? Salute, fam. Cook, bro. Appreciate you, Aunt. Now, I appreciate you for being a member for 23 months, man. Salute. Appreciate your support, fam. You see? So let's get to this article. Let's get to the article. Let's get to the article, y'all. Let's see what that boy Kash has been doing. Kash ain't playing. Kash is not playing. See, Trump has an administration of people that's about efficiency. They're not playing. Kash's FBI takes down 300 violent gang members in a massive crackdown. Y'all think this is a game, man. This ain't no game, y'all. I told y'all, Trump is trumping. That boy not playing. Now let's read this article, y'all. The FBI, under President Donald Trump's leadership, has arrested more than 300 violent gang members over the past 2 weeks. The FBI arrested 300 gang members in 2 weeks. But according to the Democrats, we can't seem to get rid of the crime problem. We can't seem to get rid of these crime problem. These kids need somewhere to go. These kids need an after-school center. These kids, bullshit. You hear all that shit coming from the Democrats. You know what these Republicans do? They lock them up. We not gonna put a bullet, we're not gonna put a band-aid over a bullet wound. Oh, these kids need more programs. If we just had more programs. No, lock these crack selling, gun running niggas up. You gang, go to jail. You don't stop gang because you got an after school program, okay? Because they'll just bring the gang into the after school program. See, they've been lying to us. This is what these fake gang members, fake revolutionaries, they come home and start 501c3s and start giving out book bags and franks. Talk about they trying to help stop crime in the community. You got all these fake so-called stop the violence organizations that still got young boys in the hood gangbanging. They still got little homies. But they work for these so-called criminal prevention programs that was funded by the Blue Party. That's how these niggas got that money. That's how your big homie got that money to start that fake program, which is why he driving around the hood in a Bentley. Because he got the money and told them that he getting ready to stop and lower the crime rate in his neighborhood, but all he did was go buy a Benz and went and bought a couple of pounds and 2 bricks of fentanyl. That's what these niggas are doing. That's why I want all you niggas to go to jail. I'm on my shout out to Harlem Legend. I'm on my Harlem Legend shit now. I want all you niggas to go to jail. I'm on my Harlem Legend shit. Put them in jail. Cause you don't want to go to work, nigga, to go buy your Benz. You want to go lie and act like you're going to help the community, right? Because this is what these niggas do. They write proposals and say that they want to come back and help the community that they once hurt. But all they go do is go buy cars and put more drugs outside. And sit outside in they bins and get on Instagram and flash money and Rolexes while they got young boys on the block while they live selling drugs for them. This is what these niggas do. I want all of you niggas to go to jail. Guess what, nigga? I don't care what you think about me, you low life nigga. Oh, he a snitch. Oh, he a soft ass nigga. Oh, nigga, you think I care what you talking about? You low life ass nigga. You think I care? You think I care what a sellout think about me? Because you a sellout. You think I care what you think, homie? Oh, DS1 said we should. Yeah, you should go to jail, motherfucker. Yeah, you should go to jail. Getting money, Lil Ronnie. His daughter was just murdered. Because you dumb niggas like to drop bags. Y'all killed his daughter. She was 5 years old. See, let me break this down to y'all, man. Y'all don't understand the impact of crime. Just like people don't understand the impact of poverty, y'all don't understand the impact of crime. And I have to say this because I saw this video and it touched me. Do y'all know that little girl getting money, Lil Ronnie? His daughter was a superstar at school. Y'all follow me for a second. Give me 1 second, man. She was 5 years old. 5. Do you know that little girl had a best friend? She was a white girl. A little white girl was her best friend. And her mom made a reel of her daughter telling that little girl how much she missed her today in school. When she coming back to school, because I miss you. You my best friend. See, y'all don't see Yellow Beezy. This is why you need to get the death penalty. Because not only did you unalive that young lady and her father, but you don't realize how many other kids you hurt by killing that little girl. All you niggas that's not Yellow Beezy. Yellow Beezy is with Mo 3. My bad, y'all. CJ Casino. You getting ready to get life. And I hope they cook your little dirty ass. Because I'm tired of seeing your little dirty ass I hope they give you 135 years. When I saw that video, man, that video almost made me cry. When that little girl was talking about how much she missed her friend. That little girl was in kindergarten. Her best friend don't even understand that her best friend is never coming back to school. She dead. If y'all think I'm lying, y'all could go and Google it. Get GS Lil Ronnie daughter's best friend. They made a video. That little girl don't even know her best friend is never coming back to school. Remember, the little girl Armani, she was 5 years old. She was 5. When you 5, you don't understand death. You don't understand death at 5. That little girl just thought her friend didn't come to school today. So she told her mother, Mommy, let me make a video for Armani, because Getting Money Lil Ronnie, his daughter was a TikTok star. This is why she was so popular in school. So her best friend made a video in hopes that Armani will see her video. She doesn't even understand that her best friend is dead. This is the shit that hurts our community. This is what gang shit do. That little girl is going to be scarred for the rest of her life. That little girl might grow up and need therapy. When she realized that her best friend was killed and that she never gonna see her again. This is why I want you niggas in jail forever. Because y'all don't think about the actions and who it really affects. And all you mook ass niggas is just running around trying to prove a point. Y'all not thinking about them little kids, man. That little girl don't understand her best friend is never coming back. And she not coming back because of you, CJ Casino. That's why I want them to give you the death penalty. You and Yella Beezy, y'all need the death penalty. Both of y'all. CJ Casino and Yella Beezy and Rainwater. I want you niggas to get the death penalty. I want you niggas to get the needle. Because y'all are terrorists. Y'all have no regard for human life. We don't need people like that in the black community. We don't need people like that in our neighborhoods. People that have no regard for human life. Just because me and you have a disagreement, I don't want to see you dead. I don't want your children growing up without you. I want all of you niggas who think like that in jail forever. Shout out to Harlem Legend. Lock them up. The ones dropping money on heads is out of pocket. Y'all got money to take people out, have to get out and stay out the hood. Right. How about you do that to get out and stay out the hood? Right. Shout out to Mara Grow. Facts. What's up, Alex Morales? Salute. Benjamin Brown says, CCOT is the new prison that is in Venezuela. That is where all gangs are going, American and foreign, if that judge don't vote against it. I heard about that too, Benjamin Brown. I heard about them sending people to Venezuela. I heard, and El Salvador too. They sending them to El Salvador. Shout out to my man Hoodies Up. I heard that on Hoodies Up channel. They talking about sending people to Venezuela. What up, Zuma? Shout out to my guy Zuma Duma. He said, Seacott, get him out of here. Get him out of here. Yo Gotti, you can't run forever, Papa. They coming for you too, buddy. Jay Prince, they're coming for you too. This is a massive crime crackdown. You see this? They made over 300 arrests in the past 2 weeks, marking a significant push to combat crime and drug trafficking across the country. Jay Prince, you're next. You're next, Jay Prince. All you niggas who think you run a city. All you niggas who think you run a city. You going to jail. You run the city? Okay, watch this. 99 years. All you niggas who think you run a city. All you dumb niggas who listen to rap music and watch movies and think you a gangster and think you run the goddamn street. You getting ready to get 1,000 years because you a dummy. And that's why I got to do that show. We got to break down this illusion of what being a gangster is. Because I'm going to just tell y'all this, but make sure y'all tune in tomorrow because we're going to break this down tomorrow. Gangsters were created in Hollywood. There's no such thing as a gangster in real life. I need you niggas to understand this. There's no such thing as gangsters in real life. That's some shit that came from the TV. That shit that you doing, that you calling gangster, nigga, you a criminal. It's not a gangster. You a criminal. You think you a gangster because you grew up watching the mafia movies. Dumb nigga. You thought you could take over a city watching Power. You think you ghosts. Nigga! You've been watching The Sopranos too long, nigga. You've been watching the nigga. You not Marlo Stanfield? Oh, you think you Avon Barksdale? Huh? Oh, you think your boy George? These are... Then all the niggas y'all look up to in the movies that they made movies after, we find out when we look a lot of these guys up, they were working with the government. They were rats. Government informants. Oh, you like Rick Ross. He was a rat. He worked for the government. He worked for the government because his connect worked for the government. But you still believe that gangsters really exist. Let's save the rest for tomorrow. Let's get back to the article. The operation has led to the seizure of large amounts of narcotics, fentanyl, weapons, currency, Bitcoin, and other illicit goods. Kash Patel, a senior Trump administration official, highlighted the scale of the crackdown and the impact of public safety. What did I say they're going to call y'all? Domestic terrorists. Because y'all are what? Y'all are a threat to public safety. And let's break that down real quick. Let's break that down real quick. Do you know that these fake big homies, because see, you know what I'm going to call you niggas? And shout out to For No Fame, because I heard For No Fame say this, right? Shout out to For No Fame. All these, especially you niggas from New York, y'all are all jomosexuals. Y'all are all jomosexuals. All you big homies from New York, y'all are jomosexuals. Jomosexuals. Because see, let me tell you something. The money that these jomosexuals, these fake big homies, these fake Bloods and Crips that come home and say they was big homies, they all jomosexuals, right? The money that they get for their program, guess where it comes from? Who can guess where the money comes from? This is why I highlighted this in the article. Look, this is why I highlighted it. Look, this is why I highlighted it. Public safety. Public safety. So where they get the money from? So where they get the money from, OG Bobby Johnson? Where they get the money from? But these niggas are gangsters. Where they get the money from, OG Bobby Johnson? Where do they get their money from? Where did Big U get his money from? Huh? He works for the GRID program. The GRID program is a program that is funded through who? Not the government, OG Bobby Johnson. That's the overall. We talking about directly. Public safety. Who's in charge of public safety, OG Bobby Johnson? Who's in charge of public safety, OG Bobby Johnson? The goddamn police. The police department. That's where they get their money from. The police department, because the police department is for what? Public safety. That is the job of the police. That is the job of the police. So these so-called big homies, I was the big whoopty. I was the big woo. I'm the big woo. I'm the big dummy. I'm the big retard. Look. I'm retarded. So woo. I'm the big woo. You niggas work with the police department. You niggas work with the police department. Tell your little homies that. Tell your little homies you work with the police department. Tell them that. Nigga, you work for SOS. SOS get their budget from the NYPD budget. Who you playing with, nigga? You a gangster? You niggas are sellouts. And I want all you niggas to go to jail. Because you work for the Democrats, the Boule, the black sellouts. Mm-hmm. That's you. That's you. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Shout out to my man Corey Love in the building. Salute, bro. It's my man right there. Shout out to my man Corey Love TV. Y'all make sure y'all go support my man Corey Love TV, man. Y'all make sure y'all go support the Love Network. Shout out to my man Corey. Salute. Salute, bro. Hey, bro, I'm trying to keep it clean. I'm trying to keep it clean. Trying to keep it clean, bro. But salute to you, man. Hey, Roxy, how you doing? Yeah, I'm the big Wooty. I work for the cops. Sue Whoop. I work for the police. What's popping, blood? What's cracking, cuz? On hood. On hood. On hood. On hood. On neighborhood crib. Sweetie! Sweetie! All you niggas work for the police. Hey, loose cannon. Sweetie! You work for the police, nigga. You ain't no gangster. You work for the police. Big U. Marshmallow. You work for the police. You soft as a ring ding. Loose cannon. You're a warmed up marshmallow. Hot chocolate. You're a melted chocolate ball. Soft. You work for the cops. On hood. On GDBD Vice Lord. On Larry David. All you niggas is cops. Y'all cops. That's why y'all going to jail. Y'all using police money to fund your criminal organization. On hood. On BD. On folks them. On folks them. Y'all using police funding to give out guns to the shorties in the hood. This is why Loose Cannon said that Big U was writing down the serial numbers off the guns that he was giving them to go commit robberies. Oh, hood! On neighborhood crap. All you niggas are cops. Dirty police officers. That's what you are, Loose Cannon. That's what you are. Cotton swab on the dead homies. On the dead homies. You niggas work for the cops. That's where your money come from. The grid program. That's why he had to write down the serial numbers, because of the grid program. That's how you keep track of your records when you're running a 501c3. On hood. On hood. On hood. Nigga. So you think you gonna lie to the government to get them to front y'all hundreds of thousands of dollars, maybe $1 million or $2 million, right? For y'all to then go fund more violence in the neighborhood? Y'all think y'all stupid? Who y'all think y'all playing with? Oh, that's that demon crat shit y'all doing. Go to jail. This is why my son, Mano, Fat Joe, all these niggas, this is why they was telling us to vote for Kamala Harris. This is why they was telling us to vote for Kamala. That was to protect their check. Cause see, Black Hollywood in the boule, that's over with. That's over. That's dead and in the water. Because the father of Black Hollywood is dead. His name is Quincy Jones. His name is Quincy Jones. This is why ain't no more checks being cut. Why you think all of them coming to YouTube? Mano, get your bum ass out of here. Don't try to build your YouTube channel off Hassan Campbell, because your music is trash. Nobody's going to be listening to Mano in the next year. That Lobby Boys album came out. Niggas listened to it the day it came out, and we ain't hear about it no more. Trash. So you went and linked up with Mayor Adams. Goofy. Oh, what do Mano do? Mano has Mano Day. Let's see if you have Mano Day again, nigga. Let's see if you have Mano Day again, nigga. Because you ain't gonna get no more money. Who gonna pay for it now? Who gonna pay for all them vendors and all of their sponsors to come out there and into the star? Because we know who paid for that. Mayor Adams. That's how you had Mano Day. And Angela Yee helped you get that too. Shout out to Angela Yee. What you gonna do now, nigga? Huh? I know what they're gonna do. They're gonna run to YouTube and become YouTubers. That's what they're gonna do. That's what they're gonna do. Because the money is dried up. Because see, with the Trump administration, he ain't giving none of them nothing. Because he know that these ain't nothing but bottom feeders. Bottom feeders. These are the sellouts of the Black community. These people who still want to justify violence being around our children, who had the money and the resources to do something about it, but guess what y'all did? Y'all went and perpetuated it. So now I don't care when you niggas go to jail. I don't care. Let's continue. In just 2 short weeks, we have arrested over 300 felony gang members, violent felony gang members. See? Violent felony gang members, including MS-13 and 18 gangsters. Patel said, we have taken seizure of hundreds of pounds of narcotics and hundreds of weapons and currency and illicit goods. That's just what you can do when you put the brave men and women of law enforcement in one room and get the hell out of their way. We are going to do that in every state across this country. Let me read the last part again for you niggas who still think you can get away with committing crime because you think you're smart. Let me read that part again. And we are going to do this in every state across this country. Do y'all hear this? Every state across the country. On Paru. It's still on Paru? On Queen Street. On Queen Street. It's still on Queen Street? You still want to talk that shit? Huh, boy? Huh? Oh, because we all know Whack 100 is working. We all know Whack 100 is working. He been working. Or you think Suge Knight is in jail? But that's a whole nother thing. What's up, Viral Industries? Salute. Patel specifically pointed to law enforcement success in Massachusetts, where authorities federally indicted more than 50 violent gang members and drug traffickers. This is in Massachusetts. This is in Massachusetts. So y'all still trying to play the race card. They in Massachusetts. Okay? And look what they found. Nearly 200 kilograms, 200 keys of fentanyl. 200 keys of fentanyl were seized in recent weeks as a part of this operation. Do y'all see this? Do y'all notice? And see, this goes back to what I was telling y'all. All the drugs in the hood now, a lot of that stuff is spiked with fentanyl. I told y'all this before. It's spiked with fentanyl. This is why the feds are seizing more fentanyl than anything else. Notice what they said. They found 200 keys of fentanyl. Where's all the cocaine at? Where's the heroin? Where's the crack? They finding fentanyl now. Where's all the pounds of weed? Why they finding keys of fentanyl? Y'all still want to sell drugs. Y'all still want to sell drugs. Y'all still want to sell drugs. Hey, Bob, they're not even paying attention to that, bro. They're seizing thousands of kilos of fentanyl. They're not even finding cocaine, heroin, weed. You know the normal stuff? They catching fentanyl because that's what's in the streets, because that is the new cutting agent. I told y'all this. That is the new cutting agent. If you went and hollered at a grower and he fronted you 50, 100 pounds of some bullshit, you want to make it potent? Sprinkle some terps. Spray terps. And just add a little sprinkle or a little bit of that fatty into the solution. Just a little pinch. And spray all them pounds down that you think you can't sell and let it sit out for a while. This what niggas is doing. $25 an eighth. You could get you some fentanyl kush. Oh, yeah. Zuma says, terps for the smell and fetty. There you go, Zuma. This is my guy, man. That's why I love my man, Zuma. That's why I love bro, because he be knowing. He be on point when I say shit because he be already knowing it. Terps for the smell, fetty for the kick. What did I tell y'all? You drop a little bit of fetty inside the spray with the terps. So now he's smoking Zaza. He's smoking Zaza. Right, Zuma? We smoking Zaza now. Terps mixed with the fentanyl. Spray it on Reggie. Tell him it's Zaza. $20 an eighth. $20 an eighth. This is not a joke, y'all. This is not a joke. I laugh to keep from crying. This is not a joke. This is not a joke. That Biden pack. That Biden pack. That Biden pack. Because that's who the fentanyl came on the watch of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. The Democrats. The Democrats. That Biden pack. That OG Sleepy Joe. Because what we found out, Zuma, that Hunter Biden likes that fentanyl. Hunter Biden likes that meth. That's what we found out. That Hunter Biden likes crack whores and meth whores. That's what we found out about Hunter Biden. This that Biden pack. It all came on the watch of the Biden administration. Y'all don't get this stuff? And hip hop is wrapped up all in it. Hip hop. Shout out to my man Chef G. When Chef G came home, what did he do? He hooked up with Donald Trump. Because chefing them is being taught by the right guys. We gotta go holler at Trump so the feds could stay off of us. Because we already know, right? We already know gra, gra, boom. Gra, gra, gra. That's chefing them. Chefing them started that. Yeah. So we're going to go holler at Trump so we can operate without the hip hop police, AKA the feds, on our heels. I'm about to show y'all. I'm about to show y'all. I'm going to show y'all. Who's this? Who's this? This is a political game, y'all, called hip hop. Look, who that? Who that? Who's that? Chef G is red. He rocking with Trump, nigga. Look at Sleepy. He messing with Trump. MAGA chef. He know how to stay out of jail. The movers. They know how they stay out of jail. Because chef know, if we gonna keep moving out here, right? If we gonna keep the locomotion, right? We gotta get out the FBI way. We gotta move as far away from criminal activity as possible. We can rap about whatever we want, but we clean as a whistle over here, Donald. We clean over here, Donald. Hey, New York Nikki, baby, how you doing? Shout out to you. None of one of my lovely lady moms that come through and hold it down. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Y'all double tap y'all screens. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. See? Chef know what he had to do. Look at Chef. Chef know. We got to go red. We got to go red. Sleepy. Hey, Sleepy. We got to go red, Sleepy. We got to go red, Sleepy. These blue niggas not going to save us. See? They know what's going on. Chef and them know what's going on. This is a political game. Let's get back to the article. This is a political game, y'all. And this is why hip hop is getting ready to go into the toilet. Because hip hop is blue. It's blue. In Massachusetts alone, in the last couple of weeks, they have indicted federally over 50 violent gang members and narco traffickers, seizing almost 200 kilograms of fentanyl, Patel stated, as the audience responded with an applause. The initiative comes as the administration intensifies its efforts to combat the nationwide drug overdose crisis, which claims American lives at an alarming rate. There's no time for us to waste on this job, Patel emphasized. They're not playing, y'all. They're not playing. And that's why under President Trump's leadership and General Bond's leadership, we have been instructed to go after it. And that's exactly what we're doing. See, the Trump administration is about getting shit done, not about running a mouth and gaslighting. The crisis extends beyond drug-related deaths. As violent crime continues to surge, Patel underscored the crime statistics, linking the crime wave to border security failures. Did not tell y'all, what did I tell y'all at the beginning of this stream? Didn't I tell y'all that the border czar, Tom Homan, and Kash Patel, the director of the FBI, they're linked up together? Didn't I tell y'all this? Because the fentanyl is coming from the drug cartels, which is coming from some of the illegals that was allowed to come into our country thanks to the Biden administration. So thanks to the Biden administration, we have fentanyl in our country. Thanks to Biden. Because all they want to do is party and bullshit. Rest in peace to Biggie Smalls. Party and bullshit. See, all Kamala want to do is get drunk and be a whore. That's all she want to do, is get drunk and get ramrodded. That's all she want to do. That's all Kamala want to do. Just like Meg Thee Stallion, just like Cardi BV, just like Glorilla. All they want to do is get drunk and get turned out. That's all they want to do. Want somebody to tear their little holes up. That's all they want to do. This is the mindset of a Democrat. What does the Democratic men want to do? Pay for prostitutes and get high. Hunter Biden. This is what the Democrats want to do. What do most of these rap niggas do? Buy prostitutes and get high all day. That's all they do. All they do is order Saucy Santana and get high. Pop ecstasy, sniff dope. Because a lot of these rappers got to sniff coke, you know, so their manhood could grow. This is all democratic stuff. This is the lifestyle of a Democrat. Party and bullshit. And talk like I done something in life because I got some money. Because I could pay to get high and trick off. That's what hip hop is all about. That's what it has taught Black American men to do. Get high and buy coochie. If you ain't got enough money to buy no coochie, you broke. That's the Democratic Party. If you ain't running around here throwing your coochie in a circle, then you ain't popping. You ain't lit. The niggas don't want you. That's the Democratic way. That's the democratic way. That has been the lifestyle of your everyday Black American. Imma go outside, Imma hustle up some money, Imma find some coochie to buy, and Imma get high. And then Imma wake up tomorrow and do the same shit for the next 40 years till I get rich. That sounds familiar, right? Imma go outside and Imma sell drugs every day. Imma sell drugs in front of children every day. See, we think because we ain't outside telling children to join gangs that we not telling them. Do you know actions speak louder than words? Do you know these children will do what they see us do more than what they hear us say? See, so I could get up here and talk what I'm talking, right? But if I still got little bros on the block hustling for me, they know what I'm talking is bullshit. If I still got pack money outside, what you talking about? You still serving. You still a part of the problem. You ain't an OG. You a bum nigga. That's what you are. You ain't no OG. You a bum. And what you doing is you using your status in a gang so you could use young niggas to make money. This is what Big Eugene Henley has been doing for the past 30 years. This is why they getting ready to give him life. Big U been doing this shit since the 80s. Big U have been doing this in the community since the 80s. Playing like he a big homie. He's an extortionist. This is what a lot of big homies are today because they broke and bummy. They broke and bums. A lot of you niggas is out here to send money to a nigga in jail. Y'all see what y'all are part of? Demon cracks. The demon crassy. The demon crassy. You got to get this money up for the big homie behind the wall. See what I'm talking about? Hold on, y'all. 1 second. You see? But let's finish up this article and then we're going to wrap up the show, y'all, because we will be back tomorrow. I got a lot more to speak on this, man. Got a lot more to speak on about this. So let's see what's going on with the rest of this article and then we're going to wrap it up. It says, despite these challenges, Patel praised the administration's efforts in reversing the crime trend and securing communities. Securing communities. Thanks to this administration and thanks to your relentless work on the field of battle to protect our citizenry, we are finally curbing those astronomical numbers, he said. And what that means is we are saving American lives. We are providing our children with safe schools and playgrounds so that they can be educated and grow up in a fun neighborhood like we all have the privilege of doing in this great community. See this? Shout out to Kash Patel, man. With a renewed focus on tackling gang violence, drug trafficking, and border security issues, the administration has signaled its intent to continue nationwide operations aimed at restoring law and order. So get ready, y'all. Get ready. Get ready. And to my young brothers, man, begin to rethink about who you are in this life. Begin to rethink who you are in this life. You not nothing that them rap niggas talk about. Understand that shit is a setup. They all lying so they could get money to feed their kids, man. And we will be back tomorrow to dissect what's a gangster. We're going to dissect that tomorrow, man. So I appreciate everyone for pulling up. Shout out to everyone who have financially supported today's show. It is very much appreciated. Salute to everyone. Shout out to Letitia for renewing her membership. Shout out to my man Auntie for being a member for 23 months. I appreciate my man Corey Love for the super chat, Auntie for the super chat, Elisino for the super chat, and Letitia for the super chat as well. If you have hit the Cash App or the Venmo, which is pinned at the top of your screen, at the top of the chat, it is very much appreciated, man. I appreciate everyone. Most importantly, I appreciate y'all being here. I appreciate y'all being here. So if y'all enjoying the content, make sure y'all subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you notified every time we drop some new content right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV, y'all. Summer 2025 finna be a scorcher. You better believe it, bro. You better believe it. So salute to everyone. I appreciate everyone pulling up. DS1 Ross, Sheep Stay Sleep TV, and I'm going to catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.